Hey everybody, how you doing? Well, here we go. I have everything up on the table, but I want to go through the steps of what I've done so far. I like to get some of my prep done before I come on to the into the camera, so you guys aren't just watching a bunch of boring stuff. So, like a lot of you know, you saw these last year when I did them, the bunny butts, or 2 years ago. I can't remember if it was last year or 2 years ago. No, I can't remember. Anyway, here I have one in a terracotta pot that I just kind of grunged up, and I put burnt umber and then some white, and then just streaked it, and then their little butts, and then I put a little rose on this one, and then the little butterflies that I've had. This just came from, I think this came from HSN or QVC in a package, these little butterflies. But what I'm doing today is I wanted something to pair up with these. And I looked, and I remembered I had these eggs, and I thought they were cute. And I thought you could use these also, because I just had these last year. I think I just had it like in a plant or something. I can't remember. But what you could do is take one of your pots, and since this is the green, I thought that what you could do is put, I'm going to break off the dowel a little bit, and this is going to be hard to get down into because it's not styrofoam. I'm going to break it down a little bit more. But I thought that that was also a cute way to, I'm sure Dollar Tree might have them, but if they don't, what I started thinking is, how could you make your own? Because I know a lot of my subscribers and my YouTube family don't have a 99-cent store. So what I thought I would do, that's bringing me into my DIY today. We're going to make one out of another terracotta pot that I just put some antiquing on this one to make it look kind of old. Let me turn on this other light. And I'm going to make this one more farmhouse, rustic. So what I did is I just took a plastic egg, or you can take any egg, with nothing on it. And I wanted my shreds to be more natural too, and I didn't have any of that brown paper that I'm seeing in hauls. Where these, you know, you can buy the stuff. But I didn't want to go out and get any paper. I didn't see the reason in it. So I was eating my Jersey Mike's, and I thought, wait a minute, this paper is perfect. I can do this. And this is the way my mind works. So I took my sandwich out of it, and what we're going to do is take, now if you have some of that brown paper, you're ahead of the game. I didn't. I also cut out some flowers with my punch out of this Jersey Mike's, and a brown paper Trader Joe's bag, and a little bit of scrapbook paper to make these little flowers. I thought these flowers would look cute with this one. Now if you wanted to put these flowers with this other one, you could use colorful paper, you know, and then just use colorful paper for this one. And each of them will have, or most of them, one of the carrots I made out of my bread dough a couple years back as well. And then, instead of this kind of a butterfly, because to me this butterfly wouldn't go with Farmhouse or Country. It's too bright. I went ahead and took my stamp and stamped out some butterflies with just brown permanent ink and a butterfly stamp. And I cut one out already, and I will hot glue it to this wire so it can stand up like the other ones. So let's get started with making the shreds. So I took some of the paper that I normally use to lay down, like when I pour my plaster of Paris or when I paint, and you've seen me do that. And I started just cutting some up. Now I'm going to take a little bit of the Jersey Mike bag and a piece of the Trader Joe bag. And the reason I cut the brown part out is so I could get some of that dark brown into the shredding as well. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take this, and I think I'm losing my voice, you guys. My husband will be ecstatic. It's not going to work too well for me on YouTube. Now what you could do is, if you have a shredder, just put your paper in there and shred it and take it out. Well, I do have a shredder, but I don't feel like going in the other room and doing it, to be perfectly honest. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, now I have two different shades of this, okay? So off camera, I'll take the majority of this out, but I'm going to go ahead and do just like they did these, crimping them up. Now you could just, you know, squish this in your hand and put it in. But off camera, I'm going to go ahead and accordion fold these little pieces real quick. And I may do a few pieces all at once together. You know, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Same old thing when we were kids and we did stuff. Alright, it's the same thing. Same thing. Just like this. That's just like that. So I'm going to do that off camera. When I'm done with that, I'll come back. Okay, so, let's catch us up to speed. I made all of the little shreds showing you that I just cut it from two paper bags, one from my Jersey Mike's and the other from my Trader Joe's. So that's done. And I just took pieces like I showed you, and I just accordion folded back and forth, just like that. Put them in here, different widths. So there we have what we need as far as our shred. Okay, so here's that, okay? Here's this one. That's just a cutesy. Put that in there, put one of the carrots that I made in there. You can put ribbon, whatever you want. It looks cute with these. So you could have them alternating. Or just do a centerpiece with these. Alright, so here's this. So let's get done with this Farmhouse primitive little bunny. Alright, so to that, what I did is I just traced around these ears onto a piece of felt. Now, I was going to put the pink gingham, but it wasn't Farmhouse to me with this color, with the color I'm doing. So what I did is I took a piece of the Jersey Mike brown paper and cut 2 inserts for the ears for the inside. And with some hot glue, I'm just going to glue them on to the felt ears, because I didn't want to go hunting for fabric. So I'll just glue these now. Very fast project, guys. Now, if you wanted to make your own bunny, as far as maybe not Farmhouse, use the gingham. Use colored shreds. Whatever. And I took a piece of the dowel that I took from this one over here, and I just put it on this so it would have something to adhere down into this with. So now I'm going to glue these ears right onto the seam of the egg. And this will peel right off if you put too much, which I did. It's not a big deal. So this one, I'm not going to put a face at all. I'm going to keep it primitive. There. Now, I wanted to put, like I said, a butterfly, but I didn't want these kind of butterflies. They're too colorful for this. To me, I mean, you could, and that would be perfectly fine. It's up to you. But I wanted just the brown one that I stamped. So I'm going to glue with my glue gun the wire onto this butterfly, and then I'm going to put another butterfly on the other side. And again, everything that I'm doing with the monochromatic, you know, just same color, different shades, whatever, you can do with color. You could get a colored ink pad and make your butterfly a different color. You could color in the wings different colors. You can do whatever you want. It's yours. You're creating it. Alright, that's good enough for me. Lay down, Polly. So I'm going to put that in here. I don't want this one sticking up like it's... And I don't want to glue this to make it stay, because I'll be taking everything out after Easter and putting it away and using these pots for something else. Now I'm going to glue. This one just does not want to work, so we're going to throw you out. We'll get another one that's a little bit more willing to work with me here. Pretty fast, huh? Now I'm going to take a little bit of this twine from Hobby Lobby in the wedding section. And I'm going to tie a bow around the pot. But I want to add a little bit more. So I'm going to add another butterfly. I'll get these butterflies cut out, and then I'll come back and we might put these flowers. I'm not sure yet. Okay. Okay, so what I did is we just glued on the ears, put my butterfly onto the wire, laid another one next to it, put one in the back, put a couple of the carrots, and tied it with some twine. I think it is adorable, and it does say farmhouse or primitive. No face, and that was deliberate. So here's one farmhouse, and here's one with the egg that you can get, I know, from the 99-cent store, and I'm pretty sure they have them in other craft stores now. And that one had, this one has the colorful butterfly, and I just put it in a painted terracotta pot with one of the carrots that I made. Do these two different ways, and they have two different, completely different looks. Cute addition with their other furry little family members. So how cute is that? What a cute display for place settings at your Easter table, or just putting them in a 3-tier tray, 2-tier tray. So until we get together again, remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.